Since my childhood, I have witnessed a plethora of car crashes. The worst cases are deaths occurring in accidents. All of the situations in car crashes require first aid, and therefore the majority of deaths happen due to paucity of first aid. During this time, prior to the arrival of the medical help, means the difference between life and death. When I was on the road one time, I saw a severe car crash with 3 people dying, and this occurrence had adversely affected me. Then I started to research about statistical data regarding car crashes. I found that over 400 deaths could have been prevented in 2019 and over 100 deaths in the first half of 2020 if these people had received proper first aid. Health and First Aid National Trainer cited an international study which indicated that up to 75% of traffic accident deaths in Mongolia could have been prevented with first aid. So I decided to create a device that would sense the occurrences around the car and notify others to prevent first aid delay. In case of traffic accidents, my device will detect the accident with the sensors and will ask for feedback from the user to check if the person is conscious or not. And the device can ask a person to do simple tasks in order to check the driver. If the device cannot get feedback from the user, it will automatically call for help. And these are the components regarding my device. One of the major cases in car accidents is a car getting hit by another car. By using a flux sensor, the device will be able to detect this case. Another common case is the overturning of the car and are detected by tilt sensors. A flux sensor, major component of the device, is a sensor that detects deflection or bending. The sensor is usually adhered to the surface, and the resistance of the sensor element is adjusted by bending the surface. Materials like plastic and carbon can be used in the creation of this sensor. The carbon surface is arranged on a plastic strip. At this strip and is turned aside, the sensor's resistance will be changed. Flux sensor is connected to the input terminal of the microcontroller, and once there is an accident, the flux sensor will send the signal to the microcontroller's input pin. Once the microcontroller receives a signal from the flux sensor, it will cut off the current to the base of the transistor through the output terminal, which will lead to the turning of the Bluetooth module. In my product, I have used the Bluetooth control app from Play Store to pair our Bluetooth module with Android. When I turn off the Bluetooth module, it will disconnect with this app and there will be an unpaired condition. The Bluetooth control app will invite a microdroid on this connection. And microdroid is another app from Play Store and is used to increase safety by reading the incoming notifications such as disconnection and automatically sending location via SMS. And this is my final product. Now let's imagine that there's a car crash and the driver cannot give feedback.
As you can see, it's disconnected from the Bluetooth control app and sent location.
Now let's imagine that there's a car crash and the driver can give feedback. As you can see, the device hasn't been disconnected. This is the current version of cold balance with flux sensor. We bend the flux sensor. LED turns on, which indicates the crash situation. And it will send signal to the app, and the Bluetooth will be disconnected. And after the disconnection, the location of the car crash will be sent to chosen numbers.